Hello, Scorpio. How are you guys doing? We are just going to get some short, sweet, quick end of January messages for you guys on the table here today, okay? So if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, please check the description of this video and please read it carefully. I put all of my readings on sale. I got pissed off at all of my favorite companies jacking their prices through the roof. So my rebellious Aquarius ass decided to do the opposite. So if you're interested in that, that might be the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. But the information is in the description of this video. I don't give a fuck. I'm rebellious, man. I don't care. Anyway, all right. Let's just see what wants to come through. We shall see, said the blind man. What do we got for Scorpio? What do we got? Oh, King of Swords reversed. Oh, and the Death card jumped out on the floor here. Yeah, that's you, boo-boo. Some of you dealt with a straight-up asshole in the past. And, yeah, it's a done dollar. Short, sweet, and simple there, huh? Oh, and look what jumped up here. Ah, you're still kind of hurt, though, ain't you? Still kind of hurt, but, oh well. For some of you, this kind of feels like it could have been an on and off. Like just looking at that person and that card right there, kind of feels to me like some of you done tried this over and over and over, and you're just exhausted. Fuck that. It's a done dollar. Not doing this no more. It's dead. Dead. Queen of Cups reversed. Oh yeah, ooh. You okay? So there's a lot of unanswered questions, unfinished business. We got the Devil card, Seven of Swords, King of Swords reversed. Yeah, you definitely dealt with a straight up toxic asshole in the past. Unanswered questions, but I feel like you're just exhausted. It burnt you out, drained you dry emotionally with the Queen of Cups in the reverse here. You know what, though? You don't realize this now. But this is setting the stage for your success. Could be a Capricorn for some of you. Who do I have here? I got Capricorn, Virgo, and Scorpio. Oh, Libra. I got Libra, too. Okay. Oh, a grudge being held. Okay. The only thing I'm not seeing is the next person coming in. We'll look at that here in a minute. Let me get 3 cards for this person, the past person's feelings and intentions and energy. Just 3. Just 3. Oh, they're trying to get your attention. They're trying to get your attention. Oh, they haven't been able to replace you. That's right. They haven't been able to replace you. They may be trying, but they have not been successful with the Seven of Cups reversed. Hermit again. So they've kind of just been doing their own thing. What actions are they taking towards Scorpio? Oh, they're giving you the silent treatment. See, look, that has, I hate. That's narcissistic. Let's just put it that way. I'm not going to slap that label on anybody, but that is a narcissistic thing to do, to try to get your attention and then sit there and give you the silent treatment. See what I'm saying? Fuck that. Fuck that. Trying to get your attention, trying to get a reaction out of you, and then pulling back and giving you the silent treatment. Fuck that. Who got time for games, huh? Who got time for games? Not me. Okay, the advice. Ooh, learn how to find true happiness. I know that sounds cliche. But I think the minute you actually figure out how to flip that switch, and the happy switch, it's in there. It's in there somewhere. You figure out how to flip that switch and fill that dark void full of light. Next thing you know, for those of you who haven't connected with a new person yet, that's when they're coming in. That's when the next person is coming in. Okay. Okay. Let's look at the next person due to come in. Let's look at them. Let's get a general energetic outline on that situation. Let's see. General energetic outline. 6 of Cups reversed. Three of Pentacles reversed. Oh, 10 of Cups. Okay. So the next person due to come in is due to be a long-term, stable, committed relationship. This person does have some insecurity issues. They could be keeping you at an arm's distance at first. You could notice that I don't want to say that. I don't want to say they're like cold and closed off necessarily. Not really, but they are keeping you at an arm's distance. Does that make sense at all? You know, that kind of energy where they're showing emotion. You know they're interested. You know they have feelings, but you could just feel that there's still a wall up there. I think they're doing that on purpose. Why? The same reason why everybody else does. Because they're unhealed from the past. I always try to steer around that because I get sick of saying it, but it comes through every fucking time, I swear. All right. They got good intentions, though. They do. And the Empress, okay, so Empress upright, Emperor reversed. So between the two of you, whoever is the one who resonates with masculine energy, I think, is the one struggling the most, needing to do the most healing with the Emperor reversed and the Empress upright. 10 of Cups reversed, though. It does look like the two of you are pulling through, and it's more than likely going to be long-term commitment. What do they want from you? What does their energy look like? What kind of person are they? Knight of Pentacles reversed. Okay, they're holding back and resisting temptation. They're trying to keep their head above water so they can make the most logical, fair decision that they possibly can. They don't want their emotions to make any stupid decisions for them, but they have a lot of passion for you. They have a fear of being a third party. They have a fear of that. So it won't take too terribly long for them to make the decision in their heart to leave the past in the past and move forward with you, but they're still afraid of commitment at the same time. It's not commitment that they're afraid of. They're afraid of falling in love, committing, and then getting fucked over and finding out that they are a third party. I think they're watching you. They're keeping you at an arm's distance and watching you very, very carefully to make sure there is no third party. If they find out there is a third party, this person's going to run. They are going to run. What's the advice? What's the advice? Two of Swords reversed. You got to have your mind made up. You got to have your mind made up. No juggling two different people. No, maybe this person, maybe that person. None of that bullshit. No. If you are wondering whether or not your person is this person or that person, it's neither of them. Okay. So you got to have your mind made up, solid. This person is the only person, not talking to, looking at, interested in nobody else. You know, you got to have your mind made up. You got to have your mind made up and know exactly what you want. Magician reversed. Monitor your vibration. Monitor your frequency. Vibration and frequency are the primary law. The primary law of the universe is the law of vibration. Everything else is secondary. So that means your vibration is your number one priority. Okay? If you are in a low vibration, another person cannot fix your vibration for you. If you are in a low vibration, you are going to attract that which harmoniously resonates with your vibration. Okay? So monitor it. Just monitor it. Okay? Don't judge yourself. Don't kick yourself in the ass. Okay? Just be aware. Ooh, my vibe sucks today. Okay. So I got to go inside and I got to get to work on this. I got to go inside and I got to get this shit right. So stay away. Let me go do my thing. Let me get my vibe right. Because while my vibe is low, I am a magnet to people, places, situations, and scenarios that resonate harmoniously with a low vibration. So just monitor it. Okay. Allow yourself to go through the changes necessary for the two of you to mold together and be a frequency match that will align with both of your highest good. I would not open up communication with any past person for any reason other than closure. That's it. If you are not planning on getting closure, do not talk to any past person. Okay, let's get some general messages. General messages. Queen of Wands reversed. Hang on. All right, last one. So this is going to be a real weird story. Strange storyline. For those of you who are thinking about going into business with somebody and you're wondering whether or not you can trust them, they don't look like a very reliable person. They do not. They do not. Trying to figure out another side story for that. That's the only way I can spin that right there. But this is definitely workplace energy. Definitely workplace energy. Ace of Wands. Yeah, it just kind of feels to me like somebody at the workplace, somebody around you. If you're not thinking about going into business with somebody, it's definitely somebody around you. If there's somebody at the workplace that you've been leery about whether or not you can trust them, stay away from them. You can't. You cannot. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink this person's motives. Oh, and for some of you, you could be involved in an emotional codependency friendship. You could have, well, it could be a family member as well. Something other than love and romance. It could be a family member. It could be a good friend. But I feel like some of you are involved with some kind of connection with somebody that may have been a trauma bond. It could have turned into a codependency connection. And it looks kind of like things are getting a little bit weird, a little bit funny between the two of you. You're not sure if you can trust this person anymore. I think your all soul contract is complete. That's why the energy feels like it's shifting between the two of you. Weird fucking messages. Hope that made sense for somebody. It didn't for me. I don't know what the hell that was trying to say, but whatever. Random freestyle advice. Advice on anything. It doesn't matter. Friends, finance, love, family, whatever. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. How am I going to word this here? 5 of Cups reversed, Queen of Cups reversed. Now, nobody likes hearing this, but the 90% of the spiritual path is letting go. It's letting go. Do you know how many people I talk to who are so worried about what the next step is, and then the next step after that, and then the next step after that, and every little step that they need to make, that it's like you're boxing yourself in, and you're not going to get anywhere like that. You'll box yourself in and be stuck in one spot with fear holding you back. A huge part of the spiritual path is letting go. See, there's a thing that they don't really tell you. Well, they do, but nobody listens. Like, say, for example, you live in Chicago and your goal is to drive to New York City. Most people are just sitting there sitting there in their car with it in park because they don't know what road to take. Well, what they don't tell you is pick a random fucking road. Put your foot on the gas, take your hands off the wheel, and the universe will guide you there. Now, this is metaphorical. Okay, please do not get in your car and smash the gas and run into a fucking house. This is metaphorical, y'all. I know. You'd be surprised. You would be surprised. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, the universe will take the wheel and start guiding you in the right direction. You have to pick a path. Pick a path. But what if I'm headed towards Florida? Who gives a shit? The universe will take the wheel. And you might go through some windy twists and turns, but you will eventually end up at your destination. Don't box yourself in, driving yourself crazy, trying to figure out every little step. That's all ego. That is all ego. That part of you that wants to plan every little thing and figure out exactly how to make every little thing happen and control the future and make the future happen a certain way. That's all ego. All of it. All ego. And the ego is not a bad thing. We just need to become familiar with what the ego is good at and what the ego is not good at. And creating something that is unlike anything you've ever experienced before is not something the ego is good at. The ego has to let go and say, you know what? Well, I'm just going to try this. Fuck it. We'll see what happens. That ability to let go and let flow, as simple as it sounds, is not nearly as easy to do as it sounds. But your ability to do that, that is where you will find your ability to allow miracles to manifest in your life. But you got to get on the path and start walking first. Also, too, do the best you can to just stay away from drama. As cliche as that sounds, it's not going to get you nowhere. Drama, gossip, shit talking, that is not going to get you anywhere. If you hear that shit, like at the workplace, back away. You hear a bunch of people drama, blah, 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 talking shit and gossiping. That energy is not going to attract anything positive into your life. It's just not. It's just not. Okay. Be aware of what emotions you are addicted to. Okay. Pay very close attention to the music that you listen to. Pay very close attention to what you like to watch on TV, what kind of shows you like to watch. Okay. If you pay close attention to that, that'll tell you what kind of emotions your body is addicted to. The types of emotions your body is addicted to play a major, major role in the types of experiences you manifest into your life, because you will manifest experiences that harmoniously resonate with the emotions your body is addicted to. So pay very close attention to the shit you allow in here and in here. Okay? All righty. I feel like those were the messages that my Scorpio friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all again for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback you guys keep on showing me every single time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.